Hey guys, Addict Cyclist here with an update to my Solestar review here. So I have been ordering the Solestar Kontrol for my CD Shot 2s, for my Shimano RC or XC 901 mountain bike shoes, and I've been loving them. I left a video of my initial impressions of the Kontrol, which is their $99 option. And I reached out to Solestar and told them that I absolutely love their insoles. And I asked them if they would please consider sending me the black, which is their high-end model, which is a full carbon fiber, we'll call it core. And the Kontrol uses a fiberglass, both extremely stiff, and I'm going to go into that in a minute here. So I was going to wait until I rode the black a little longer. I had 2 rides in them. Today I went out and did 70 miles, a little about 2,000 feet of elevation at a little over 22 miles per hour average. So I definitely put some wattage through these insoles here. So a couple quick notes. If you are a first-time Solestar user, I would definitely consider maybe using the Kontrol. Again, it's a fantastic insole. I'm going to put the link in the description to my initial impressions, which kind of goes into why I chose Solestar, how I feel about it, about the design, the concept, which differs from some of the more modern and traditional insoles and arch support. But I chose these because they had a little bit more flex, apparently, although extremely stiff in the shoe, which is kind of what you want. There is a little bit of flex, right, in these, barely. Once they're in the shoe, you really don't notice anything. I would say that if you twist it, there's some torsional flex, but, in terms of the actual support, I mean, literally, it's like a rock, which is really, really cool and really important. And you can see here from the profile how it really is built and designed to really support your arch and your ankle, to keep that in really good alignment. So when I reached out to Solestar, I figured, you know what, I'm getting along with it very well. So it's the only insole that I can't say one negative thing about personally. Not everybody has, the same experience, but a lot of people do think it's a great insole. And I wanted to kind of just demo and try the black, so they were kind enough to send me one to demo and test, put some miles on. So you can see here that the core of the black is full carbon fiber, again, versus the red fiberglass. Again, extremely stiff too. But the black, again, when it's in your hand, it's very, very stiff. Even pushing down on it, very, very stiff. This one has a little bit more flex, but again, not a bad thing, right? Maybe, help on longer endurance rides. But, hey, listen, I did a long, long ride today, and I really couldn't tell a difference, to be honest, when it was in the shoe. Maybe a little bit of different feel when you're kind of bending it on the table or in between your hands. But, when it's in the shoe, I really couldn't tell much difference, other than I'm sure the carbon version maybe will last longer, because there's less stress on it because it's so stiff. And I'm sure that, it is stiffer, but I really couldn't feel a difference between the two. So I'm really blessed that Solestar was actually kind enough to send me these. I think they're a fantastic design. It has literally solved every single foot issue that I've ever had. I've had proper bike fits. I wear the right size chamois, and I just always having some issues with some feet tingling, some hot spots, and this metatarsal pad or button, whatever you want to call it, is fairly large. The concept here doesn't put a lot of stress on your arch. It kind of like molds and contours to it, so I just feel fantastic. And it's an anti-slip, so your foot's not sliding around in here getting chafing, and then you've got calluses on your metatarsal head sections of underneath your foot. It does have some pretty significant perforations in the tip. Most cycling shoes do have a vent up in the front. So again, these were designed with that in mind. So yes, fantastic. Don't have much more to say than they're awesome. I urge you to please try it. There is a 6-week money back guarantee. So get on with it, use them, form your own impressions. I advise to probably wait until 6 to 10 rides before you form your final observation and decision if you're going to keep them or not, because it does take some time for your body to adjust to a more rigid kinetic chain. Like for instance, you're because you're locked in kind of like at the ankle, like there's really no rolling. They can't roll. It's like a wall, a carbon wall. So it did take some rides to kind of get broken in here and accommodated to the new we'll call it chain line. But yeah, I mean, listen, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I really like these a lot. I'm super excited about them. I have a ride coming up that's about 100 miles, ride from the Poconos to the Catskills, about a little over 7,000 feet of climbing. So I really put these things to the test. But I couldn't be happier. And I really just feel blessed that I've kind of had this opportunity to not only explore, research, and demo these and use these, but really the fact that I've had so much success with them, and I feel really blessed to finally move away from some of the foot issues that I was having. So again, please feel free to leave any questions you have in the comments. I urge you to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps grow the channel, helps support the channel, and appreciate it. Thanks. Be well.